Home side getting first pick. They'll have a bat.
Ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for four.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
That's a very difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Adair, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Yep.
Could be close. Trouble. Oh, gone.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a failure.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Doesn't beat the infield. Gone. Brilliant in the field.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Balbirnie, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Needs to be on target.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
No!
Immediately underway with some runs.
Nice shot.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter, gets back fast to pull that shot away for 6.
Little from the university end.
Good return back from the deep. That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard pressed to stop it.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. Time that perfectly.
A loose delivery, seen early, and it was dispatched easily.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Great bowling.
That's a harsh call from the umpire. I've seen wider than that not called.
Great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Straight to the fielder.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Great shot. At least one on offer. They'll get at least one. A couple on offer here. This could be trouble.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Misses everything.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
8 runs added there. India are 51 for 2. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the university end.
Right there.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Wait on.
Good spot there, making it difficult to get away.
Amazing delivery. And caught. That's just superb.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Sampson gets off the mark.
Yep.
Timed that brilliantly.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Over. India are 59 for 3. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end. Needs a direct hit.
Back and across, punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs.
There'll be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Great bowling. That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running. Well bowled. Oh, well, that's a tight call. Didn't look to be that wide.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
End of the over. End of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Yep.
Too much room, got what it deserved.
And that brings up the half century for this batsman.
That shot brings up the half century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Sharma has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Wait there. Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Bowler's end. Yep. Yes, bowler. Yep. No!
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep, yep.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. India, 75 for 3.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
To the keeper.
Great bowling.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep. Yep. No!
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep. Yep.
Good
No!
piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the
For
end.
3.
6 runs added in the over. India are 81 for 3.
Yep. No, no, no!
Good throw from the deep. On target. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple one.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep.
There's a chance if this hits.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep, yep.
Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time.
10 runs added there. India are 91 for 3. Beaten on the drive.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Yep, yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep.
Big edge. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Yep. Down.
Out!
Yeah.
What a catch!
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Going with spin now.
Yep. Go.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Drives and misses everything.
Singh with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
Massive chance.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Oh.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep.
Could that be out? Looks so.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
Those types of deliveries, if you make the most of them, the bowler will feel the pressure.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Yep.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Will you listen to the crowd? They are loving it. It's difficult to hear yourself think in here. Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this game.
Yep.
Good bit of timing there.
Wow! Power off the front foot goes all the way.
Singh from the university end.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Super shot that.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, it raced to the boundary.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground. Patel shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Catch it.
Fall through the offside. Easy as you like. There'll be one run here for them.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Catch it.
Times it nicely.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly, and placed into the gap.
58 for 6.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punch that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep. Yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Managed to get it fine, and it trickled away to the boundary. Just waited on it nicely.
Yep.
Off the edge. Could be 4.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these
That's
two.
the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team. A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Adair, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the university end.
No.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yep.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Edged. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. There's a challenge. Not sure what good it'll do. Looks unlikely it'll be overturned.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
69 for 7. The right-hander is coming into bat at number 9.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Bit of miscommunication there. They got back in the end, so no harm done. It would have been a high-risk second.
End of the over. India are 176 for 7.
Yeah, yeah.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yep. No.
Straight to the fielder.
Yeah, yeah.
A direct hit, and this could be gone.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Waiting.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yeah, yeah.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Yep.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Yeah.
Couldn't get it through the field.
No.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
End of the over. 9 off it. India are 185 for 7.
Yeah, yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yep, yep.
They'll get at least one.
Keeper.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Nope.
There's trouble here.
No.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
This is everything.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Yeah.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Bowling.
Needs to be on target.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. It's been a nice knock.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. We'll have to head back to the pavilion.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls. And they're on a roll now. We thought it might be a good pitch to bat on at the start of the day, and we were right. It was a long, hard slog from the bowlers. and now it's a big total to chase down. A couple of big partnerships will be required to get these runs.
Right on.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate, they just couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Edge, unplayable.
Good return there, back from the deep. And with that, they're off the mark.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Nice.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Waiting. Yep.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. 9 runs added there. Ireland are 9 for none. Going with pace now.
Waiting.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yes.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Tucker takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Waiting.
Yep.
Edge, what a ball.
Managed to get off the mark in a rather streaky fashion. The bowler won't mind that at all.
Ireland seem happy to take 2 runs off that over. It's our 11 for 1.
Waiting.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Wait on it.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Tucker will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Waiting.
Unable to get the scoreboard moving.
Waiting.
Didn't hit that well, very late in playing the shot.
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
Wait on it.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
End of the over. 6 dot balls. Just a masterclass of bowling.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Wait on it. Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again.
Yes, nice bowling.
Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. The right armour is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yes.
Well placed, should get a single.
Hola.
Good shot, a beauty.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Nothing the batsman could do there, totally undone by a superb in-swinging Yorker.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Tech shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
10 runs added in that over. Ireland are 30 for 2.
Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Edge, amazing delivery, loud appeal. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Balbirnie shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Hit it.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Huge edge! Huge appeal! Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Timed that brilliantly.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes. The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
Some moves being made in the field, looking pretty balanced now between defensive and attacking.
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Right there.
Doesn't beat the infield. Drives and misses everything.
Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Yes.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it. A couple on offer here.
And they're away and nicely off the mark. Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yeah.
There'll be one run here for them.
Yep.
Edged it.
Keepers in.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Ireland
7
are now
runs added in that over.
for 2.
Ireland are 47 for 2.
Change of bowling. The leg spinner is coming on to bowl.
The captain bringing a good balance to this field, I think.
How's that?
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
Well, it was an almighty heave coming down the wicket. You might never have found it if they'd connected.
Yes.
That's out. Caught.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Camphor, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive. A little late on that, no run scored.
Yes.
They'll get at least one.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Ireland get through another over. Only one from it.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Camphor ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Yep.
Nice way to get off the mark.
Yep. Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Misses everything.
Nice
A
bowling.
reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
End of the over. 4 off it. Ireland are 52 for 3.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yes.
Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Great shot, at least one on off. Caught, one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Another one gone, the 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Waiting.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yes.
Five runs in that over. Ireland are 57 for 4.
Yes.
Got all of it, and for 6.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Balbirnie didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Finds the edge.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the university end.
The captain moving the field back here, trying to prevent boundaries.
Right there. Waiting.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Yes.
Good return there, back from the deep. Dockrell gets off the mark.
Wait.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yep.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yes.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. It's too easy just to glance the ball off your pads and take the easy runs.
Yep, yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Bola, bola.
Good return, back from the deep.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Ireland are now on 79 for 5.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Finds the fielder with that shot.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
That's the over. Ireland are 79 for 5.
Yep.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
Massive edge.
A brilliant throw in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Right there.
Out.
Yeah!
Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yep.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Yes.
Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Singh is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
The right armour is coming into the attack.
The captain moving the field back here, trying to prevent boundaries.
Yep.
That was good, patient batting. Just waited for it and guided it easily down to third.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
It was just a little bit wide, well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep. Yep.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
Yep. Keeper.
End of the over, 9 off it. Ireland, 95 for 7.
Yep. Keeper.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Waiting. Yep.
Good return there, back from the deep. Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
McCarthy won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the press box end.
Going with a more defensive field choice.
Wait on it.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
There'll be one run here for them. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep.
McCarthy gets off the mark.
Yep. Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Yep.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target. Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be two there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
Big shout. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Poor ball all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Little comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Decisive running might have just got them 2. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
4 runs added in that over. Ireland are 112 for 9. Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.